Favorite beverages voted in DMS.
The favorite beverages in DMS is soda. The runner-up is water. Soda leads with an overwhelming 21.9%, and water has a close 17.8%.
Coffee and slushies were voted. Coffee was voted 9.3% and slushies was voted 10%.
When chocolate milk and milk were voted, milk was voted 4.3% and chocolate milk was voted 8.6%. Hot tea, iced tea, and lemonade were voted hot tea with 1%, iced tea with 8.1%, and lemonade with 11.9%.
Seltzer and Gatorade were definitely down there, but Gatorade was at 4%, while Seltzer was even lower at 3.3%.
Favorite pizza toppings 2022.
Have you ever wondered what the best pizza topping is? Is it cheese, pepperoni, sausage, olives, green peppers, broccoli, bacon, mushrooms, or pineapple? Continue on to find out which of these choices is the champion of pizza toppings.
Coming in at number 9, we have broccoli. 1.7% of the staff and students like broccoli on their pizza the most.
In 8th place, we have green peppers. 2.6% of the staff and students at DMS like their pizza topped with some nice green peppers. That is 11 out of 417 people.
In 7th place, we have mushrooms, coming in at 5% of the favorite topping of DMS students. Almost halfway in 6th place, we have olives. They have a whopping 27 over 417 votes, which is a 6.5% of the votes at DMS.
Coming in halfway at 5th place, we have pineapple. Surprisingly, pineapple comes in at 7.9% for the favorite toppings at DMS.
Just beating pineapple, in 4th place we have bacon. Bacon beat pineapple by 0.5% and is coming in with an outstanding 8.4%. 35 out of 417 people voted for bacon.
Coming at the number 3 spot, we have sausage. 11% of the staff and students at DMS love sausage on their pizza.
Coming up behind 1st place and 2nd, we have pepperoni. Pepperoni is a very popular choice by students, weighing in at about 23.5% of students prefer pepperoni on their pizzas than anything else.
In 1st place, with 139 votes, we have cheese pizza. Cheese pizza originated in Naples, Italy, and takes up 33.3% of the votes at DMS.
And everybody has their favorite movie genre. We took the info we have and figured out what the most popular movie genres are. These are the pictures. In 1st place, we have comedy. Comedy received 139 out of 417 votes with a score of 33.3 for comedy.
Coming in at 2nd place is action. Action received 97 votes out of 417 for a score of 23.3%.
In 3rd and 4th, we have horror coming in 3rd with 11% and 46 out of 417 votes. Not far behind is Sci-Fi in 4th place with 7% and 29 out of 417 votes.
Romance, coming in 5th place, we have romance with a 6.5%.
Mystery and thriller tie for 6th with thriller at 5.5% and mystery at 5%. Thriller had 24 votes and mystery had 21 votes, but it was close enough to call a tie. In 7th place, we have drama with 4.3% and 18 votes.
Last place is Western with 4 out of 417 votes. The score was 1%.
In 8th place is fantasy with 13 out of 417. The score was 3.1%. The final rankings are 1st place comedy, 2nd place action, 3rd place horror, followed by sci-fi, romance, with a tie for 6th with thriller and mystery, and then drama, fantasy, and western in last place.
We have all different kinds. We have dogs, cats, lizards, rodents, birds, fish, horses, and snakes. What do you think most people have? You might be surprised by the results.
271 people out of 422 voted for dogs. The percent would be 64.2% out of the 100%. This would make dogs the highest voted out of all the animals.
90 out of 422 people voted for cats. Cats were definitely a popular choice, only outscored by dogs. The overall percent of the votes for cats were 21.3%.
Rodents, lizards, and snakes coming in at 3rd place. 12 out of 442 people have rodents as their pets. 2.8% out of 100% of people voted for these animals.
Fish came in at fourth place out of 422 votes for fish. That meant that 2.6% of 100 voted for fish.
Horses came in at 5th place. 10 out of 422 voted for horses. That means that 2.4% out of 100% voted for horses.
Birds came in at last place. Only 4 out of the 422 people voted for birds. That means that 0.9% voted out of 100% voted for birds.
To sum it up with the rankings, at first place came in dogs with 64.1%. Second place was cats with 21.3%. Third place, was all rodents lizards, snakes with 2.8%. Fish were 6th with 2.6%. 7 was horses with 2.4%, and apes were birds with 0.9%.
Ice cream is something we all know of, something we all like. Everyone has a favorite ice cream, but what is the most popular and the most liked ice cream?
Coming in at first is cookie dough, receiving a 119 votes out of 422 people. That's about 28.1%. Coming in at second is the mint chocolate chip, receiving 85 votes out of 422 people. This is about 20.1%.
Coming in third is chocolate ice cream, receiving 56 votes out of 422 people. This is 3.3%. And fourth is vanilla, receiving 55 votes out of 422 people. This is 13%.
In fifth is peanut butter, receiving 36 votes out of 422 people. This is 8.5%. In sixth is strawberry ice cream, receiving 31 votes out of 422 people. This is 7.3%.
In seventh is black raspberry ice cream, receiving 22 votes out of 422 people. This is 5.2%. Last but not least, fudge roll, receiving 18 votes out of 422. This is about 4.2%.
The fudge swirl ice cream has 4.3% of the votes. Black raspberry has 5.2% of the votes. Mint chocolate chip has 20.1% of the votes. Cookie dough has 28.2%. Vanilla has 13%. Chocolate has 13.3%. Strawberry has 7.3%. And peanut butter cup has...
Video games can be a fun way to spend time, and they saw an explosive growth over the pandemic. Let's look at the top-rated video games at DMS. Streaming games from the cloud might be the future of gaming, but it's a small piece of the pie right now. Streaming games came in last with 6 votes for 1.4%. Next up is Nintendo with 56 votes for 13.2%. They're very close between PlayStation and PC. PCs received 18.2% of the vote, and PlayStation received 18.9% of the vote. 22.5 respondents said they don't play video games. I wonder what they do instead. And last but not least, the undisputed favorite at DMS is Xbox with 25.8% of the vote. Master Chief would be proud.